my Barbarian build inside of Diablo Immortal. We just changed it a week or so ago, and we're really enjoying it. I actually like this build a lot. We're working with Whirlwind, Leap, Ground Stomp, and Wrath of the Berserker. This is for PvE. For PvP, we typically pull out Ground Stomp and put in Undying Rage. But I was thinking about Leap, and how much value do I actually get out of Leap? It definitely gives me some good movement for PvP, but for PvE, do I need that ability? Or should I bring back Hammer of the Ancients? Well, today we're gonna mess around with it, and I actually think that Hammer of the Ancients may be something good to replace Leap. Now, to do this, we need to visit our Essence Transfer, because not only do we change the skill, but we need to change the gear that's gonna give buffs to this actual stuff, right? Now, we're going with Leap, causing ground shake, where you're dealing 2,670 damage to all enemies over 3 seconds. So 2,600 damage I'm getting from Leap. Now, if I were to change this skill out, let's go over here to skills. Leap, as you can see, it does 6,000 damage. So it's like 8,000 and change damage. But if I come in with Hammer of the Ancients, it's gonna do 7,000 damage, and then so 8,000 damage right there. Let's actually do this. Let's equip Hammer of the Ancients. We're gonna put it right in here, but I don't only wanna do that, because I don't really care about the hammer as much as I care about getting that extra Barbarian, right? We already get one of the Barbarians. And if we take a look right here at my build, you'll see that I'm rocking the, the Echoing Shade gem. This gem right now is going to give a 15% chance for me to summon a clone for 10 seconds. When I unlock it one more level, which I could probably do right now, it's gonna unlock rank 3, where I can get 2 shadow clones at one time. Now, this is gonna be really fun, because I'm gonna try and do this gem upgrade today. Plus, we're gonna get the clones right here from the Hammer of the Ancients, so we could potentially, if we wanted to, have 4 clones on the battlefield at one time. Now, first thing we need to do is we need to switch out our ability here, getting rid of this Leap ability. And we're gonna go here, Hammer of the Ancients, Electrified, boom. What I'm gonna probably go with is I'm gonna go right over here. We could go with it being electrified, or the damage is increased. We're gonna go with the damage increased right here. Boom, inherit that. So we're gonna be rocking a hammer instead of rocking a blade. Kind of cool. It's gonna make me look a little different. But now this one right here, Broken Soul, my Wrath of the Berserker increases critical hit chance instead of attack speed. I'm gonna switch this, and we're gonna make this one, it's gonna, Hammer of the Ancients now throws a giant hammer. No, we don't want that one. Range, no. Cleave damage, no. Chain Spear, no. Hammer of the Ancients now summons a Spirit of the Ancients that stuns all nearby enemies and then fights beside you for a while. I'd love it if they gave us more of an explanation than for a while, but we're gonna go with that. Now, if I wanted to get a second shadow, what do they call it? A spirit. If I wanted a second spirit fighting along, I can get an additional charge from my Hammer of the Ancients. To do that, I would come on over here. We would get rid of the Whirlwind, now shredding armor, increasing all damage enemies take by 2%, stacking up to 5 times. We'd have to take that out, and we'd have to put in Hammer of the Ancients, maximum charges increased by 1. That's Davin's Legacy. Now, in my opinion, I really like what I'm using right now with Whirlwind. So I'm not going to change anything. We're going to keep 5 fresh claws. So in doing this, this means we are going to be able to have 1 Spirit of the Ancients. Hammer of the Ancients is going to increase damage by 10%, and we're going to have our Shadow Clone, which is now going to really make me, so if I go like right here, let's see, if we go here, we have my clone right there. Cool. He hangs out, he fights beside me, and that's really fantastic. But then I can have my clone that pops out as well. So we're gonna have 2 of these hanging out beside me to fight alongside of me. Now, word on the street is Echoing Shade upgraded to the next level, to level 3, that gem, I can get a second shadow clone. So let's go see if I have enough gems to get my Echoing Shade up that high. I'm honestly not that sure. We just ran some Elder Rifts just a few days ago. If you missed it, I ran 8 legendary crests in Elder Rifts that I got completely for free. Those legendary crests were free. And in doing that, I found myself a 3 out of 5 star Bottled Hope. This one is an eternal gem as well, which means I could sell this in the shop for approximately 70 platinum, 70,000 platinum. Instead, I chose to keep Bottled Hope, use it, and instead I was going to put on the sideline my Zwenson's Haunting. So what I could do right now, because this is not an eternal gem, this is one that I cannot sell in the shop if I wanted to. So what I'm thinking I can do is I can upgrade my Echoing Shade right here. We would need a second Echoing Shade gem, boom, which we have, and 75 gem power. So we have it right here with the Echoing Shade. With this one, I'm just going to do it. We're just gonna do it right now. Do we want to consume a 3 out of 5 stars Zwenson's Haunting? Yes, we do. This is going to give me some extra gem power. We're going to be over by 7 gem. These gem spirits or whatever you call them, gem powder. Let's do it. We're doing the upgrade. Now we have extra fragments. The Echoing Shade is up level 3. Notice my gem resonance by 230 is up, and my combat rating up by 56, and I now have 2 shadow clones at one time. Now to upgrade another level, I'm gonna need another Echoing Shade and 100 gem fragments. So right now, this is looking pretty good. Let's take a look at a few things right here. First of all, my resonance is now 790, 230 of that coming from my Echoing Shade gem. When we go take a look at my combat rating is going to have increased as well. When you go to attributes, more attributes, my combat rating is 2,815. Really want to get to 3,100 because that's when I can start running Hell 4 and not get my butt kicked in Hell 4. I'm going to also do that by upgrading a bunch of these slots as well to level 5. I have a plan to easily do that. But now let's see what this actually looks like. If I come over here, if I do just some regular attacks, I'm wondering if I can get these clones to come out. All right, we got Howler's Call. Where's my other shadow? Where's my other clone? Come on, get another clone for me. Can we get another one? There's a second, and my Spirit of the Ancients. That could be 3 at one time. Let's see if I can get another one to come out again. Oh, he faded away on me. This is pretty cool because you're getting what you get from Hammer of the Ancients. Oh, there we go. There's 2 of them and my Hammer of the Ancient. That's so sick. So we could have 3 at one time fighting beside me. 4 if you want to get rid of the whirlwind extra tearing up of armor and crushing people. I personally really like this build. You know what? Why don't we go into, let's head into the realm of damnation. You know what? Even better. Let's do an Elder Rift together and see how well this combination works. Why a challenge rift? Why not? Why go in solo? Because I want to see what these spawning barbarians actually look like. My spirit, my shadow clones, it's gonna be cool. Let's just see it. Now, the thing that stinks is, with Hammer of the Ancients, I can summon it whenever I want. So right there, we summoned, boom, we can go ground stomp, take all these down. Now remember, you have to kind of rely on the spawn of these shadow clones just based on whenever the game wants to give them to you. Remember, it said you can get 2 shadow clones with the Echoing Shade gem, but also they randomly spawn. So it's not something that I'm actually really able to control or able to control any matter at all. But it's still cool to be able to have that spawning ability. Now, there is one thing I want to look at once we're done with this Elder Rift. I want to take a look at my skills and just see how much damage we're able to get right here. Look at that. Boom. We're going to go here. We're going to go Wrath of the Berserker, and we're going to shred all of these guys up. Boom, there we go. Remember, we can get shadow clones as well. Shadow clones are good for distraction and destruction for both. They will distract enemies, keeping them off of you and your primary character, and they'll also throw damage not only from dropping to the ground, but also from actually attacking once they do drop to the ground. So it's really, it's pretty nasty. Can I get through over here? No, we are stuck up on an island where we don't want to be. Let's get ourselves down. I think we're gonna go around here. Let's do this. Boom. We can take down all these guys right here too. Oh man. So I took off the Wrath of the Berserker increased crit but not attack speed. It's pretty cool attacking with some insane attack speed, I'll be honest with you. Having that just taken away. I'm wondering what the damage changes actually look like in that case. When you attack faster, it seems like you'll be dropping more damage too, right? So we're gonna go. Problem with this is when I play on my controller, I'm not able to direct where Hammer of the Ancients actually drops. When I'm on my phone, I have total control of that. See, we got our guy over here helping out. We'll whirlwind through. And now we have our, what I do suggest with your builds though, is that you do as much as you can to make sure your whirlwind is as strong as possible. It's really the skill that you utilize the most whenever you're playing. So I wouldn't sacrifice anything for, you know, weakening my whirlwind. Let's get out of this channel, Elder Rift though, and get back to the skills. Because like I said, I want to show you guys how it actually changes the damage done from not Wrath of the Berserker, from Hammer of the Ancients. So here we go. 7,000 damage plus an additional 1,400 damage. Then you have Hammer of the Ancients now summons the Spirit of the Ancients, whose arrival deals 4,000 damage to all nearby enemies, stunning them for 2 seconds. And for 15 seconds, your spirit damages 3,500 damage per attack. And it's all increased by 10%. So what we're initially looking at is 7,000 damage. That's 8,400 damage. 9, 10, 11, 12. 13,000 damage and then attacking for 3,500 per strike. This seems like a really smart play to go with right now, but we also are rocking the whirlwind and we have multiple things that are benefiting that whirlwind. Now, even if we go back to my charm, I'm wondering, do I have Hammer of the Ancients on my charm? Whirlwind, Wrath of the Berserker, Frenzy, Furious Charge, and Grab. We really need to try and get Grab out of there and Hammer of the Ancients back in. I wonder if I have a charm for Hammer of the Ancients so we can get lucky right here today. So we actually did have a Hammer of the Ancients charm. Now, obviously it's a rank 1. What I'm gonna do right now is max out this charm and try and imbue the Hammer of the Ancients skill in place of Grab in my level 5 charm, because it's a pretty darn beastly charm. Let's see if we can get lucky over here. Odds are not in our favor. We're gonna try anyway, and I'll take you through the process of how to upgrade a charm while we're at it. So first things first, you wanna visit Voss. Now, I do have a guide specifically on charms on the channel. It's one of my more popular videos because charms are confusing. People needed some guidance there, but I'm gonna do it really quickly here for you right now. So this is our simple charm. We don't wanna salvage it because we want to keep it. We're gonna upgrade this charm, and all of this alchemical powder is from me destroying charms that were not they just were not for my character class. So I'm gonna upgrade this. We're gonna upgrade it 5 times. Now, most likely, I'm not gonna get skills in here that are for the Barbarian. So look at that. We got a Wizard, a Demon Hunter. We're gonna keep going. What else do we grab? You're very lucky if you can actually get 2 skills for your character class in 1 charm. And we got 0. So literally this charm gained no value for me right now, besides skills for something else that I don't even have. So what I need to do now is I need to take this charm that I just created. We need to extract it into a skill stone. This costs 500 platinum. Lucky for us, you get free platinum every single day from doing your bounty board. So we're gonna turn it into a skill stone. We can now sell that skill stone in the shop if you want to, or you can imbue the skill stone into your charm. So we have our charm. This is the good charm that I have. It has all 5 skills for the barb. We're gonna imbue it. We're gonna say that we don't want grab because no one uses grab, including me. We're gonna choose the skill stone, which is right here, select it, and we are going to try to imbue. What this is gonna do is give me a 1 out of 5 chance that I get the Hammer of the Ancient skill. You cross your fingers, you wish for luck, and you know that you're, oh my God, I got it. Oh my God. You just witnessed something that does not happen very often. We're gonna choose the new skill. Hammer of the Ancients will replace grab, and you guys just saw literally one of my luckiest things happen here inside of Diablo Immortal. We've been lucky with gems, and we just got lucky with that as well. So now we get the grab is now gone and out of our, oh my God, our charm now has Wrath of the Berserker, which I use, Whirlwind I use, Frenzy I use, Furious Charge I use sometimes, and now Hammer of the Ancients I use sometimes. This is literally just about as perfect of a charm as you can get for a Barbarian for someone that attacks with Frenzy, which is me. That is crazy. Now, if you come on over here to your skills, you'll notice that when you go to Hammer of the Ancients, it's going to also get that charm plus 2% damage, and we have the 10% damage increase from the main hand. This is really now a pretty solid build if you ask me, because we got our Spirit of the Ancients, and you can get your regular, you know, whatever, shadow clone, or 2 shadow clones, if we can actually get them both. 2 shadow clones and your Spirit of the Ancients. I literally have a mob following me around. We are the Necro of Barbarians. Hope you enjoyed this video. We kind of went all over the place with it, but man, we got super lucky and built something super awesome. Make sure you sub and ring the bell. I'll see you guys in the next video. Now be good.